What's up, everybody? This is Pulling the Black Card. I'm Allison Johnson. And yeah, I've been listening to, well, first, before I get into it, I hope y'all all are having a wonderful day, those who are going to tune into this. But, this situation with T.I. and Charleston White and T.I.'s son, King, everybody is just concentrating on their beef. But that's not what I'm thinking about. Because what we're dealing with here is we're dealing with a provocateur, that's Charleston White. He says his character on YouTube is his character on YouTube. And he's not, he's just doing that to get people to follow him. But then one minute you think he believes this stuff that he says. I don't really care about anything else he said. Anything else he said before, sometimes I find some irony in it, a little bit of some truth in it. But then he takes it to that shock jock level. And here he definitely did it. And I'm going to play what he said. I can't stress to you all enough that I don't give a damn about his beef with King, an 18-year-old boy. I don't care about that. I don't care about T.I., his father, who now is trying to school him while they both smoke a blunt together. I don't care about that. I care about why is he and why does he have Trayvon Martin's name in his mouth? Why is Trayvon Martin name in your mouth, Mr. White? I don't understand. I don't understand why he has to be brought into this. I know that you do this kind of stuff to get people to listen, but that was very unnecessary and very disrespectful to his mother, to Trayvon, to his mother, to his father, his family. Let's just get to it. This is fair use because this was done on a streaming something. It's not from his channel or anything. Everybody's playing it, and everybody's just all into the beef with T.I. and what King gonna say. I don't understand. I'm gonna play this, but what is up with black folk? What's up with us? Asiatic people, what's up with us? Whatever you want to call yourself, African and displaced. I'm in Africa now. That's where I'm at right now. But I still listen to, I have to, you know. But what's up? Why people don't get outraged? A few people will get outraged by this kind of stuff him put in Trayvon Martin in his. Let's do it. This is crazy shit.
Zimmerman and Trayvon Martin, his little motherfucking ass. I'm gonna let him get on top of me. Pow! Pow! Yeah, I'm gonna Trayvon Martin, his motherfucking ass. Say my mama raised a bitch.
Okay. So that's what this is what homie had to say. He going Trayvon Martin somebody. Okay. And we supposed to think that that's cool. No one is talking about that. I mean, it may be some people talking about it, but I keep looking and I don't see any outrage about this man using. Trayvon Martin wasn't a thug. He even, Charleston White even said, yeah, I'm going to be the neighborhood watch around this motherfucker. Yeah. Making fun of Zimmerman. I mean, not making fun of Zimmerman, putting him in the place of Zimmerman. And we supposed to keep saying, oh yeah, he do a lot for the community though. He do so much for the community. Can you imagine if we had, and I'm not by any means comparing him to Martin Luther King. I'm just, just making an analogy. Wonder if Martin Luther King, all he was doing, he was, doing all the work. And then sometimes he would say things like, yeah, maybe some of these niggas do need to be lynched. Maybe some of these niggas do need to be killed. And then he go back and he does some more community work. Yeah, we would be like, what the hell? Let me tell you something. This is ridiculous. Okay. And I don't understand one thing why Zimmerman is still alive. Now, this is the game that Charleston White plays. Because if, and I hope, I like, in some ways, I hope his mother hears this. I really do. So that she can address how she feels. But she has said this year is the 10th anniversary of um, her son's death, Trayvon Martin. 10th anniversary. And if she would speak out about this, this is what he would say. Yeah. What I'm doing is, you're like, I have no, I have the utmost respect for the mother and the father. This is just a character. Yeah. This is just a character I'm playing, and it's not really me. And I'm really sorry. Nah, don't nobody want to hear that. What the hell is going on this week? Between this week and last week, between Kanye West and White Lives Matter and this brother over here, this has gotten ridiculous. At first I thought, okay, he's funny, you know, but I don't listen to everything he says. But sometimes I would see him on talks, on a YouTube talk show, and he'd answer the questions, and sometimes he'll be controversial. Listen, we've had controversial Black figures, especially through all our struggle. It's always a nigga who claims he's doing something, some buffoonery for his people. Okay, this is really crazy, and I like, why use this? Why use Trayvon Martin's name? And why isn't anyone upset about it? And then I got to get on T.I.'s ass, because I understand, like, I would be mad too if somebody was saying, they would kill my son and all that. But I'm telling you, because I know that this dude on this picture right here ain't gonna get to my son or do nothing to my son. So I would really be more outraged at him talking about Trayvon Martin, bringing him, using a euphemism, I'll Trayvon Martin him. But this is what T.I. has.
Freedom to die by me and mine. You hear me? Well, don't fucking play with me, man. Don't fucking play with my motherfucking child, nigga. Ever, nigga. Like my.
So I get it. He threatened his 18-year-old son. His 18-year-old son, who is very disrespectful, want to play gangster until gangster catch up with him. Okay, everybody want to be hard until it catches up with them. Then all of a sudden they're like, bail me out, Dad. He's sitting up. I'm afraid to play this other thing I have because it's from somebody else's channel. But he's sitting up having a father-son discussion with King. And yeah, and they smoking blunts. King ain't even listening to his ass. King is trying to roll his blunt up, wondering, when is this nigga gonna stop talking? I really don't want to hear this nigga talk. I'm not listening to a damn thing he said. That's why I don't care about them. I just want to know why he put Trayvon Martin name in his mouth. Why? Why did he do this? Why? This woman is mourning her son. Let me tell you, even though it's 10 years, she will always miss her son. And if someone, she's an activist. She's, I'm sure, very social media savvy. So I'm sure she's seen this and heard this. I'm sure Trayvon's brother has heard this. I mean, this Charleston White being this provocateur. Listen, if that's what he wants to do, but he needs to keep certain people out his mouth. like young men who die, and he's making a mockery of it. Yeah. You know, I'm gonna let him throw a fall on top of me, and then I'm gonna shoot him. Yeah. And as black people, I don't see no outrage. Where's the outrage at? Where are all these people that were in the street screaming, say his name, say his name? What? Why is this fat bastard still, I'm not advocating violence. I'm really not. But we got all these hard, I'm a real nigga type niggas walking around. I'm a real nigga. Well, this dude is walking around. He done killed somebody, a young man. He's walking around freely. He's not being harassed. He's fine. He is so comfortable with what he did and who he is that I remember when he was going to have some kind of boxing match with somebody. I can't even remember because it don't really matter. They said they wanted to kick his ass really bad. Yeah. Was it T.I.? That'd be funny. But yeah, this is crazy.
10 years later, I still cry.
A reluctant activist, Sabrina Fulton is still fighting in his name.
I would never have signed up for this, but by the same token, I feel like what I'm doing is with a purpose.
Trayvon Martin was just 17 years old when he was confronted by George Zimmerman.
I need to start from the beginning because this is really serious. This is not right. And I'm so tired of people like Kanye West who put White Lives Matter on his back, and then give $1 million to some black organization, and see, Kanye was not we. I've been to Kanye one shit, but for those who just got to have the beat, they got to, but he make good music. Damn. Who cares at this point? Listen, this man, George Zimmerman, is walking around freely, okay? And Charleston White has put himself in this man's body practically when describing what he would do to King, T.I.'s son, which I don't care about because that's never going to happen. That ain't going to happen. So why the hell is everybody up in arms about that bullshit? It ain't never going to happen. King ain't going to get in his face. He ain't going to be in King's face. And I think at one time, and I didn't want to play all of Charleston White's crap he was saying, but I think he said something. We could get into the match. We could get into a boxing match. We could have a boxing match. Don't try to parlay this into making some money. You got Trayvon Martin's name in your mouth in a very negative, disgusting way. And everybody's on every channel, every YouTube channel. Find out. Here's King's reaction to T.I. to Charleston. Here's this and here's that. Who gives a damn? Did y'all not hear him say, I guess y'all ain't hear me. Y'all ain't hearing me. Y'all ain't hear me. Like the preachers say, I don't think you heard me. Because
his little motherfucking ass, I'm gonna let him get on top of me. Pow! Pow! Yeah, I'm gonna Trayvon Martin, his motherfucking ass. Say my mama raised a bitch.
It was a time when I was growing up, and I know he's probably around my age, Charleston White. It was a time when I just don't want to promote violence, but I'm from the South Bronx. I'm in South Africa now, but I live here now, but I'm from the South Bronx. And this kind of behavior Like back in the 60s, 70s, even the 80s, like you couldn't have people up here starting problems with people and then talk about if they come, I'm gonna just call the cop. I'm gonna call the cop. What the hell? Who sent you, bro? Damn. And Charleston White is doing what Charleston White do. I'm not even, I wasn't even really shocked by what he said. I'm more upset and disgusted with us as a people that we would let Charleston White feel emboldened enough that he could use Trayvon Martin's name like this. Trayvon Martin's parents are alive. He got family members. And then people still want to be, oh, yeah, they booking him for comedy now. And he's saying, like, all that other stuff he was saying, listen, but don't be putting a young man's name in your mouth like that. And I would expect Black folk to be very upset and disgusted and say, listen, I think you went a little too far. Somebody, a group of people, okay? But all T.I. is going on. He wants y'all to know all the things he did for y'all. He has a video talking about, all I've given to the community and did for the community. Not once did I hear him say, I may be mistaken, because I don't go around listening to every damn, I don't even curse a lot. Well, if I'm mad, and on stage too. But this is really disgusting. And I just thought, I was like, oh no. When I saw what he said, I was like, I know T.I. is going to be like. And another thing, why you bringing young brother Trayvon, it escaped me, Trayvon Martin into this? That's what I expected from him. I expected him, of course, to take up for his child. That's what we do as parents. But the problem I'm having with that is when he's disrespecting people, the way he tells them is that person is beneath you. And I'm paraphrasing him. Why are you even arguing with someone on that level? That's not a good way to teach somebody anything anyway. So we already know that King has been let to do whatever King wants to do. So that's why I wasn't outraged or I bet even Charleston White, the provocateur, he's the one. He probably thought they're going to be so upset when I say, I'm going to be like Zimmerman. And I'm going to have you on top of me and bang, 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 all of this. He thought that you all, Black folk, I'm sure some are upset about what he said regarding Trayvon Martin, not so much King and T.I. I don't give a damn about that. But I know by the way he moves and what he says, Charleston White thought that everybody's going to be in an uproar about what I'm saying about Trayvon Martin. I bet he even knows it's the 10th year anniversary of his death. It was in April. So can you imagine his mother? The wounds are open. You don't expect to bury your child. You expect your child to bury you, And so that's what he expected. I guess he expected, I'm going to be on all the news shows. They're going to ask me, I'm going to be on CNN. They're going to ask me, why would I say something like that? And then he'll twist it around like he did with Nipsey Hussle. He said something really outrageous. And then once people was be like, I'm going to whip your ass. You're going to get your ass. Oh, no, you ain't. Then he flips it around. He flips it around and said, no, I'm talking about, that's Nipsey Hussle. But I knew Amir. I forgot how to pronounce Nipsey's real name. But that's what he does. That's the game he plays. I'm telling you. You know, my condolences still to you, the mother and the family of and the father of Trayvon Martin. This had me really, I was like, what? This dude is like, and I just cannot believe our people didn't, no one, I'm sure somebody out there in YouTube land and on the television said something, but we have all this smoke for the wrong people. And it seems like we just get off on being entertained, no matter how despicable and disgusting and what the person is saying. If it's drama, and I would think as Black people, we be tired of all that drama. Like, all that we've been through as a people, you would think that Black people would be like, oh no, that nigga's full of drama. I don't want to deal with that. I ain't following him. He talk crazy. But no. The crazier you talk, the more they love you on YouTube. And and on television. And in life. Well, not so much in life, because it seems like people in life, real life, they don't want to deal with all that drama. There's some crazy people who do, but for the most part, people don't want to deal with that drama. They just like to watch it. They just want to watch it. While this fat bastard right here, and I'm not talking about me, okay? I'm talking about homie right here, this piece of shit. Killed. What was Trayvon? 15 years old? Unarmed? Went to get some damn Skittles? So I don't care if Charleston White, then after he says something as disgusting as this, and his Trayvon Martin's parents got to hear this crap, will go and then do something for the community. I don't give a damn. Don't do shit for the community if you got to talk like this to get your money to do something for the community. Come on now. Black people, wake up. If you want to be entertained, damn it, get a subscription of Netflix or some anything. Damn. What's wrong with us? Could not believe it. We just letting people, the fact, I'm sorry, I'm gonna say it. The fact that this fat bastard is still walking around with no fear in his heart, that's a problem. That's the problem. And that this man right here think it's funny, laughing about putting himself in the place of Zimmerman shooting Trayvon Martin. And then if somebody come on his ass, somebody, not me, because he ain't gonna care about me. I ain't hardly got no damn followers, okay? But if somebody bigger would say something about it, he would change it all around. He'd do a 360 on your ass and start showing, try to act like, no, I was being clever. He won't say he was being clever, but other people say, I knew he didn't really mean that. Damn, Black people, we are, not me, some of us are so easily played. It's like tricks, like suckers. Come on now. I don't like gang violence. You know, when he talk about gang violence, that's one thing. And when he talk about, but he always takes everything to an, listen, I don't give a care about nothing else he's ever talked about. I don't follow Charleston White. You know, I see him here and there. I'll pass something on YouTube and I'll say, you know, sometimes it was kind of funny, but this ain't gonna fly. And it is really sad that Black folk ain't in an uproar. It's a sad, sad, sad season for Black folk, because all we want to be is entertained. Okay? Not all of us, If you ain't one of them, I don't think I'm the only black person that feel like this. Trust me. I'm talking to the ones who just want to be entertained and just keep making excuses, like for people like Kanye West, like a Charleston White. This bull crap that he talking about, I'm just playing a character, is an easy way out when he sees that people are not going for certain things. When you talk about the gangs, I'm not in a gang, so I don't, But when you come in for Trayvon Martin, because that's what he was doing, and it went over your heads. I'm not calling you stupid, but it went over many people's heads. It sure did. And they got stuck on, what's King gonna say? What's King gonna say next? T.I. saying this. Who gives a listen, I don't give a F. I don't care. I don't care. I care about this young man, this woman, her family. They got to hear some crap like that, and then he'll turn around and say, but I helped the community. I'm gonna end this right now, and but I'm gonna end it on Charleston White's words, and then I'll end like I usually end.
Motherfucking ass. I'm gonna let him get on top of me. Pow! Pow! Yeah, I'm gonna Trayvon Martin, his motherfucking ass. Say my mama raised a bitch.
Come on now. We better than this. Just, it's like politicians. Like we'll have politicians that'll help us, but then do us dirty on the other at the other end. So I think he should be accountable for what he said. I think he needs to apologize to the Martin family, to the mother, the father, and to Trayvon. It was very disrespectful. I don't give a damn about and T.I.'s all self-absorbed. I know he mad because I ain't lying. I got a son, and if somebody was talking about killing my son, but I don't have a son walking around acting like he, he's a gang member and he's a killer when he ain't. When my son is quiet, them quiet ones, and he live in Texas where you can carry, okay? But he knows he ain't coming for problems. So him and King and T.I. and all that bullshit and Charleston White, I don't give a damn about that. I care about him having Trayvon Martin's name in his mouth in a disrespectful manner and making light and mockery and using it as a euphemism. And listen, Black people, please, all people, it comes a time when you just, do you really need to be shocked all the time? Just 10 years ago, everybody was in an uproar. People literally, I cried when this Zimmerman guy got off. Just because it's been 10 years, Black folks, we got a short memory. I say it on this show all the time. We need to be more like Jewish people, the Asians. We got everything. We the most powerful. We have so much potential. God damn. I love y'all. And I hope you have a wonderful day. And I really hope you think about what I said. If you looked at that Charleston White thing and you going back and forth looking at it, just think about Trayvon Martin and the horrible way in which he was murdered and how his killer got away, because this is a racist country we live in. And now we got a Black man making mockery of that. Go out and love somebody, y'all. You know what I say? It's for free.